Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look here. I used only one palette to do this, and it was the Dose of Colors Desi x Katy FRIENDCATION palette. So this is one of my favorite palettes, and those are two of my all-time favorite YouTubers. I watch them all the time, watch their stories on Instagram or Snapchat. I don't think they use Snap as often anymore, but I love them so much, and I love this palette, so I was so excited to get this. I remember I had an exam, and I waited at the front of the Ulta with my outline that I printed out so that I didn't lose any time in my head, although probably didn't stick, but it's okay. I still love this palette, and I got it, so that's what the moral of the story is. So yeah, I hope you guys continue to watch and that you enjoy this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, so I'm going to start by using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance eyeshadow primer and put that all over my lids. Now going into the beautiful FRIENDCATION palette, I'm going to use a fluffy Sedona lace brush and go into the color Basic. I'm going to be putting this color all over my lid and all the way up to my brow bones to kind of serve as a smooth base. Now I'm going to use a Sigma E25 brush, and I'm going into the color Necessary, and I'm just going to carve out my crease so lightly at first and eventually build up some color. Now I'm going to go in with the Morphe M514 brush and blend that out. Using the same Sigma E25, I'm going to dip into Girl Bye and put that just a little bit beneath my crease. Now dipping into Churro, I'm going to also put that in my crease and blend everything out. Here I'm just using that Morphe M514 brush to blend all those colors together and get rid of any harsh lines. And back with the E25, I'm packing on more color, and it's just going to be a slow process of building and blending. Now we get to use the Star. A Moment is the name of this beautiful blue shade. I'm using a Sedona Lace EB11 brush to pack this on. I'm being careful to not let it go too much over my crease. I'm kind of doing a cut crease with this, but not exactly. Like, I'm not putting concealer on. I'm just trying to be very neat with where this eyeshadow goes up to. Now I'm going to pack on a mix of Churro, Girl Bye, and a little bit of Cheens, because I don't have self-control, all just to deepen the outer corner of my eye. That outer V is where I want a little bit of depth. And I just want to make sure that the blue is even on both sides and that it's extended far enough so that my eyes are even. Now using the Morphe blending brush, I'm just going to blend out this edge to get rid of any harsh lines. Now going in with the Physicians Formula 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Liner. I'm just gonna wing it out like I normally do. I felt like it wasn't blue enough to my liking, so I just went back in and added a little bit more. Now going in with Just a Kiss, I'm just going to put this right in the center of my lid, just to kind of be an accent when the light hits my eye. I wanted this part to shine just a little bit more. And here I go in just to touch up any liner that was lost. Now using a clean makeup wipe, I'm just going to clean the under part of my eye to catch any fallout and prep my face for the face makeup. But first I had to fix my crease because it wasn't even and it was bothering me, so I'm just blending out that crease again. I'm just going to put a coat of Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel all through my brows. And also going to curl my lashes to prep them for some falsies. I'm going to be using the NYX On The Rise mascara to prep my lashes. Now using the Swanky number 33 lashes from the Sephora collection, I'm applying clear duo eyelash glue to these lashes and then putting them on, starting by placing the center and then the edges directly onto my lash line. Okay, so now the lashes are on and I'm going to go in with the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen as a primer, and it's probably one of my favorites because it provides a really smooth base. Today I'm going to be using the Fenty Pro Filt'r Longwear Foundation in the color 320. I usually squeeze the foundation onto my face, and using this Morphe Beauty Sponge, I blend it out. Now my two favorite concealers, the Stay Naked and the Tarte Shape Tape. I use the color Tan in Shape Tape, and I'm pretty sure I use medium in the Urban Decay. And I use the tan as the inner corner of my under eye, and then I do dots of the Urban Decay just to brighten it up at the edges. I also use this concealer to draw a line down the middle of my nose and also on my forehead. Now using my trusty sponge, I blend it all out. Now using the Becca Hydramist setting powder and also a Luxie 660 brush, I'm going to be setting all of that concealer, especially under the eyes, the nose, and the forehead, which is my T-zone, and also the rest of my face. Now using a Real Technique setting brush, I'm going into the ABH Glow Kit, and I mix together all of these colors really, and I hit the high points of my cheeks, bring it up toward my temples, add a little bit to my forehead and the tip of my nose. Now going into the ABH Blush Kit palette, I'm going to be using a Real Techniques blush brush, using the rosy color at the bottom right, and just going to flush that into my skin using patting motions right below where I applied my highlighter. Now using my beloved Fenty bronzer in the color Caramel Cutie, I'm going to use a Sigma F40 brush to bronze up my face. And I love this one because it just blends it beautifully, really, and makes it much easier to apply. And I apply this to the hollows of my cheeks, my forehead, especially by my hairlines, and also my jawbone. Now it's time to bake using the Morphe blending sponge and the Becca Hydramist powder. I use the flat side of the sponge just to carve out where I just contoured, just to have a cleaner finish. Now using that same Luxie brush, I'm going to blend all this out. Now for my under eye, I'm going to use a Sigma Pencil E30 brush and do a mix of Chin, Churro, and Girl Bye, and blend that into my lower lash line. Now using a Morphe M506 brush, I'm just going to blend it out and get rid of any harsh lines. Now using a Sedona Lace EB21, I'm using the color Just a Kiss to add some inner corner highlight and also to highlight a little part on my lower lash line that I wanted to add for some dimension and to just be a little bit flashy. So I struggled to get the pigment I wanted using the brush on my lower line, So I went in with my most reliable tool, which are my own hands, and I used my pinky to put that color on, and the pigment was amazing, as you'll see. Now using that same NYX mascara, I'm just going to put a coat on my lower lash line. Now going in with Trendsetter by Huda Beauty, I'm going to apply it to my lips. I love this color so much because it's such a pretty mauve-y nude for me, and it's very lightweight. Now the final and my favorite step is to apply the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And I always choose to take a shower in this because I just feel like it blends all my makeup together and it really does stay for a really long time. And this is the completed look. It was just with one palette, so hopefully this is easy for some of you guys to recreate. And if you do, please let me know. I'm also on Instagram at loveRBrx, which I'll put right here. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think. I've always been in love with the blue shimmer from the FRIENDCATION palette, so I had to do a look for you guys using it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and please continue to stay tuned for more videos. Bye guys!